With so many new TV shows premiering over the last year, it can be difficult deciding what to watch. To separate out the good from the bad, we've come up with a list of the top 10 new TV shows of 2018. To qualify, the TV series must be scripted and must have had their entire first season broadcast since last year's video. As usual, I will count them down in order based on which shows we enjoyed the best, and hopefully you find at least one or two new shows here that will keep you entertained. Let's get started. Starting off our countdown, coming in at number 10 is Condor. This thriller is based on the novel 6 Days of the Condor by James Grady. Airing on the Audience Network, Condor follows a young analyst for the CIA who develops an algorithm that helps to identify terrorists. When everyone in his office is massacred by professional killers, he goes on the run to avoid being killed, while at the same time tries to uncover a conspiracy within the US government. If you're a fan of action-packed shows like 24, this is another one that you should add to your watch list. The Audience Network has renewed Condor for a second season. In at number 9 is the HBO psychological thriller Sharp Objects. This series stars Amy Adams, who plays a crime reporter for a St. Louis newspaper. Suffering from alcoholism and recently being discharged from a psychiatric hospital, she returns to her hometown in Wind Gap, Missouri, to investigate the murders of 2 teenage girls. While on assignment in this small town, she is confronted with personal demons from her past. While the pacing can be slow at times, the performances of Adams and the rest of the cast are outstanding. Sharp Objects is a limited series. There are no plans for a second season. Coming in at number 8 is Barry. This HBO dark comedy drama stars Bill Hader as a former United States Marine turned hitman. Living in the Midwest and dissatisfied with his life, he takes an assignment to execute an aspiring actor in Los Angeles. While in LA, Barry decides that he wants a new life as an actor, but he has trouble walking away from his criminal past. This is one of those odd shows that's a lot better than what I expected, and this is by far one of Hader's best roles and includes strong performances from the supporting cast, which includes Stephen Root and Henry Winkler. HBO has announced that Barry will be coming back for a second season. Coming in at number 7 is Counterpart. This science fiction thriller airs on the Starz Network and features Academy Award-winning actor J.K. Simmons in a dual role. Simmons plays Howard Silk, a low-level employee at a United Nations spy agency in Berlin. This agency oversees a parallel Earth known as the Prime World. When rogues from the Prime World cross over, Silk must work with his other self, his counterpart from the Prime World, to help retrieve those that have gone rogue. You're probably thinking to yourself right now that this show sounds convoluted, and you would be right, but it all works. The highlight to the show is watching Simmons acting with himself. Both selves have very different personalities. The Starz Network has confirmed that Season 2 of Counterpart will premiere on January 6th of 2019. The Terror comes in at number 6 on our list. This British horror anthology series takes place in 1848. It's about 2 real-life warships that are sent on a naval expedition to find the Northwest Passage. Along the way, they become trapped in ice near the Arctic and face starvation, mutiny, cannibalism, and a demonic polar bear. The acting, writing, and cinematography are all top-notch. It's a slow burn for the first couple of episodes. If you can make it to the 3rd and 4th episodes, you're in for a thrill. AMC has renewed The Terror for a second season to premiere sometime in 2019, which will feature a different story with a new set of characters. Coming in at number 5 is Yellowstone. Set in the state of Montana, this Western drama series on the Paramount Network stars Kevin Costner along with a stellar supporting cast. Costner plays John Dutton, the head of the powerful Dutton family, which runs the Yellowstone Ranch. The show focuses on the power struggles of the morally corrupt Dutton family as they fight against a land developer, an Indian chief, and themselves. There are moments in this show that seem far-fetched, but they're entertaining nonetheless. Yellowstone has been picked up for another season to air sometime in 2019. In at number 4 is the Hulu original Castle Rock. The psychological horror series is an original story based on the works of Stephen King, who serves as the executive producer along with J.J. Abrams. It intertwines familiar characters, themes, and locations from the fictional town of Castle Rock, Maine. The first season follows Henry Deaver, an attorney that returns to his childhood home in Castle Rock to represent a strange young man that has been held in a cage underneath Shawshank Prison. It features a great ensemble cast, including Andre Holland, Bill Skarsgård, Melanie Lynskey, Sissy Spacek, and many others. Renewed for a second season by Hulu, Castle Rock will tell a completely different story than the first. Before we get to the top 3, here are some other great shows that may be worth your time to watch. Pose, Altered Carbon, Safe, Mayans MC, On My Block, A Very English Scandal, The Alienist, McMafia, Succession, and Lost in Space. Now for the top 3, and coming in at number 3 is Cobra Kai, which is available on YouTube Premium. This Karate Kid spinoff takes place 34 years after the original film, with Ralph Macchio and William Zabka reprising the roles from the films. It follows the reopening of the Cobra Kai dojo by Johnny Lawrence and rekindles his old rivalry with Daniel LaRusso. Like many people, I went into watching this show thinking it would be terrible, but it's actually a fun show with plenty of nostalgia that's not too cheesy most of the time, and the writing is fantastic. YouTube Premium has announced that Cobra Kai will be back for a second season in 2019. Killing Eve takes the runner-up spot, coming in at number 2. This British-made drama, produced for BBC America, stars Sandra Oh as Eve, a low-level MI5 officer who is obsessed with becoming a spy. When she connects a string of murders across Europe, she's assigned the task of tracking down the killer. They both end up entering a dangerous game of cat and mouse. The story is quick-paced, funny, and witty all at the same time. Killing Eve has been renewed by BBC America for a second season. No release date has been announced yet. In the top spot, the best new TV show of 2018 is Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan. This action thriller, appearing on Amazon Video, was created by Carlton Cuse and Graham Rowland, who are well known for their work on the TV show Lost. Jack Ryan stars John Krasinski in the lead role as an up-and-coming analyst for the CIA. He's thrust into a dangerous field assignment after he uncovers a pattern of terrorist communication. Krasinski is surrounded by a great supporting cast, the writing is fantastic, and the show features very high production values. Prior to the season premiere, Amazon had already renewed the series for a second season. Thanks for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if it was useful for you. What is your favorite new TV show of 2018? Let us know about it in the comments. If you haven't done so already, share this video with others, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss out on the newest top 10s and other tech-related stuff from Tech Gumbo.